I'm Mike Sullivan, and Lauren and I are out today playing a little golf, and I'd like to talk to you about a course management decision that you may find could really help you in your game. Okay, 181. We're playing a par 5. This is my tee shot. I've got 181 into the hole. But if you take a look at what we're facing here, I'm not sure if you can see where the flag is. The flag is up on the front part of the green. So I do have room behind the flag. There's a bunker left and there's water right and short. Okay, so for me, 181, I'm kind of in between. It would be, a 7-iron, but all I could hit. But I would play a 6-iron here because I have more room behind the green. Here's the problem though. From 181 yards, so I'm looking to hit almost like a 190-yard shot really. The bunker left and that hill up high comes into play because I'm not going to air towards the water, and of course the water comes into play. If I were, say, 80 yards out, 90 yards out, 100 yards out for my third shot, that would be a real birdie opportunity. And the only way I would make bogey would be for me to really hit a very bad shot. I have to make a physical bad shot. So I'm going to go ahead and do the unlikely thing. Even though I'm only 181 out, I'm going to lay up and try to get this ball about 100 yards out. So I'm going to figure out my target. I'm going to take my time and do this. I'm not just going to hit, a 100-yard shot or an 80-yard shot. I'm going to take a look at these hazard stakes out here. Now they're penalty stakes, right? But all right, that is 96 yards to that red post. I don't know if you can see that cart post. And Lauren's ball looks like it's 92 yards from here. So that's going to give me about a 90-yard shot. So as quite frankly, if I'm playing my own ball to do my best and I'm sharp, I probably go for the green. But I'm guessing that most of you watching this are looking to really shave strokes, and you're probably the average person's a middle handicapper. So I'm going to go ahead and hit my sand wedge. And I'm going to try to hit it right over Lauren's ball out there. And then I'm going to deal with whatever I get down there. Okay. So here we go. So I batted the heck out of it, but it's right down near Lauren's wall. So I've probably got 100 yards in, so I've got a great second opportunity. By the way, on that fatted shot I just hit, sometimes it is common, when we're trying to hit a layup shot, we just think too much because it's supposed to be so easy. We end up doing something really kind of wrong. So I would work on that a little bit personally myself, on being able to lay up with these little shots. And that's something you might want to do too. The other thing you could do is you can even chip it up there with like a 7-iron. All right, so we're going to go down there now and play our next shot in. Okay, so you can see our layup here, right? About 100 to the middle. And I'm probably going to have about 90 to the flag. 91 to the flag, all right? And again, I like to err as far as distance goes to hitting the ball on the green. So my sand wedge, I hit, normal swing, probably a little over 100. So I'm just going to try to take a little bit off of this. And I'm going to see what I can do here. Wind's at the back. This is a shot we work on our distance wedge class as well. So this is something that those of you that are, working with us do this a lot. That was a teeny bit thin, but it's right at it. Okay, so now, and by the way, it is tough to play your best while you're commenting what you're going to do. But so now this is, I'm sure, less than 15 feet straight up the hill for birdie. So I've got a decent chance of making birdie and almost no chance of making bogey. And think about it, like in reality, think of your game. If you had almost no chance of making a bogey when you get near the green, your game would be, you'd probably be a much lower handicapper versus constantly hitting long clubs into places, especially where if you miss it a little bit, you're going to have a penalty. Okay, so let's see what we can do on the green. Right. As I'm walking up here, I want to point out also that drive in the middle is pretty good shot. But other than that, I've hit 2 pretty badly struck shots, and I'm in pretty good shape as far as being able to make a birdie here, okay? And in reality, that's course management. That's what we want to do so that we can get the most out of our skill when we're on the golf course, instead of always hitting the longest club possible, always trying to blast it as far as you can. So even though it seems weird to lay up with a sand wedge on a par 5, it's already possibly paying off. Okay, you'll notice we are playing on greens just aerated here, which is the way it is, right? We'd love to shoot a video when the greens are perfect, which they usually are here, by the way, at Pine Hollow here in Clayton, North Carolina. Don't forget to repair your ball marks. All right, so let's see here. I don't think the putt's going to do too much. Stay up. Okay, so didn't make the birdie, but I would take 18 tap-in pars. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.